fights with my homies. With my very masculine homies. Isn't that weird? That's very weird. I'm probably just going to be working on more music, guys. It's not going to be super entertaining stuff, so if you want to listen to music, tune in. If you don't, I don't care. You know, I had a song that I was working on. It's finna to go down like the Dorn keyblade today. Dorn keyblade, federal nothing. Oh yeah, I'm the Dorn keyblade, master investigator, master of the mind and all the forces on the inside. Down, 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 down. Gonna go down like a Dorn keyblade. Maybe I don't want to make this type of song right now. Oh, no, I don't have my mic. Never mind, I can't make vocal music. Sorry, guys. I need to get my mic back. I should probably make a text there. Fucking. No. Oh, you have no idea how much I want to make a Keebler song right now, but I fucking don't have my microphone. Hey, suck my ass. Sounds like a fart. I have a pretty important call to make about work. It's work stuff. I'm gonna be making some money. It's gonna be black for a second, guys. I know that's the worst color, especially to have on your skin. But look, okay, I'll be right back. Does it work now? Fuck. I should shut up and not yell the F word, but, you know. Good. That's good. Is there anybody that uses a mouse that finds this unsatisfying? Fucking love this mouse. Okay. And then my sister's gonna be coming to get me. Valid. Well, let me tell you. One of the most handy things about using a computer is knowing just a smidgen about code. So I'd maybe try to find out just a little bit if you're planning on getting one. So, because I don't know shit, right? Maybe he'll help you with your computer. I put a W in there. It didn't put on my rainbow mouse, so then I have to go to mouse settings, additional mouse options, and I have to re-enable my RGB mouse, which is fucking awesome. Whatever. Stop sending me notifications, Epic Games Launcher. I hate you. I play Epic Games involuntarily. Bro. The thing is, I don't know what to do about that, because, you know, that sounds like a, brother, love is something that everybody has a different perspective on. Everybody will try to tell you that you don't know what love is, but at the end of the day, you know, everybody has a different perspective on it, pretty much. The only time people agree is when their perspectives overlap. They don't really sound like real friends to me. They sound like people who abandon their friends. I'm sorry, that sucks. It's a major L. Okay. Those guys are L bozos. Never used that term until now. This is the first time I've ever used that before. Ow, my fucking knee. Ugh. Damn it. I'll leave the damn thing at my friend's house. Did I just comedically snap? Like some sort of fucking character? That's valid. I once had a chick ask me out and immediately say she was joking. And, you know, that wasn't fun. At the end of the day, you take these bruises and you gotta put some cream on them. Some forget about it cream. Life moves on. I've had 2 random chicks pass me
on this trail before I was walking, and they just looked at me and they were like, ew. And I was like, oh. I didn't say anything. I just kept walking. But in my head, I was kind of like, oh, well, that kind of fucking sucks. Oh, God, dude. I don't get it what it is with people and fucking being assholes, but, you know, there's good ones out there. But I like to think it's because of shitty people that decent people are hidden and harder to find. This is very inconsistent. Oh, Jesus. Personally, you're coming to the wrong guy about this. I do not believe in workplace relationships or school relationships, you know? I mean, but the thing is, you know, everybody has a different perspective on life. My perspective on life is that I wouldn't do that. In my own foot, I should be a little more honest. I kind of view it as not very smart. But I'm not going to say anything. You know, I'm not going to, it's not like I'm going to call you stupid, because, you know, that's not what I think. But I don't believe in school relationships or workplace relationships. It's good stuff, man. If you feel like that's working, then pursue it. I don't know. Way too inconsistent. There's no way that's gonna work. How the fuck did I make that? Dude, that's valid. I once had the flu so bad, I threw up, and there was blood. But that was only one of the times. The other time, I shouldn't describe what my puke looked like, so I'm not going to do that. But, you know, I have vivid memories of the flu. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. There's the little fuck. Something there ain't right. Okay. What proof? I'm afraid of the doctors for different reasons. I don't like people working on me. Oh, fuck. I broke my knuckle and I refused to go to the hospital because I was like, fuck that. They're gonna charge me till I'm dead. I wouldn't go to the hospital. Don't take this because this isn't advice. This is stupidity. I wouldn't go to the hospital unless I was literally this close away from death. I wouldn't go to the hospital unless I absolutely would die if I did not. Fuck, I lose an arm. I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm not gonna go to the hospital. Fuck the hospital. I feel strongly about the hospital. Don't take that. It's not advice. It's idiocy. What tune is this? Yeah. Who really gives a fuck? Honestly, he said, fucking she said. You know? Who cares? Doesn't really matter. I mean, we're in a live chat here. Mike. It doesn't even really make sense to doubt the legitimacy of someone's story, because it... Who cares? What are you gaining? I forgot how ear piercing this one is. Oh god. This is kind of a spoiler alert, but after you graduate high school, your entire perspective will change. I mean... I used to think differently. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. I know. I was in a fucking, I was in a SPED school. Sort of. It was customized education. That's enough of that now. It's been way too long. So. Everybody, I was, yeah. Damn it. I can't believe I left behind my fucking vape. So sad. It's okay. I was a fucking quiet kid. So, you know, it was just awkward for me. I'm honestly glad high school is over. That shit was probably the worst. Just school in general, just the worst years of my life, honestly. Especially mentally. Well, I mean, it's okay to be quiet, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna assume you're over-exaggerating just a smidge. I mean, 24/7? That's crazy. People were just afraid of me. Like, literally. I made them uncomfortable. Mainly because, you know, I wore all black. I would always wear black because, you know, I wasn't, I didn't really like expressing myself very much. You know, it's kind of emo, just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Sometimes. Other times, some people are just so in their head that they're not even there, you know? The lights are on, but nobody's home. That's what my brother's friend says, you know? But that term is mainly used for people who are, like, completely blown out off of drugs, but, you know, it's also applicable to this situation as well. God, I love my quartz. Sorry. No, not sorry. Bro, I have like 20 notebooks full of edginess. Whoops. 20 notebooks. A lot of them were filled up in California, though. when I would get mad about, like, you know, people being uncomfortable around me all the time, you know, my school council, like, one time I left, I was just like, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm not gonna sit here and take your shit, so I just kind of got up and left, and not a good idea, don't do that, but, you know, my counselor came running after me, and he was like, dude, like, what, like, why are you leaving? And I was like, well, I'm just fucking sick of this, you know? I'm sick of being the fucking person that everybody's always uncomfortable around because I'm fucking quiet, you know? And he was like, well, you know you're not that. And I was like, I know, but I don't fucking care, you know? That doesn't change a thing, you know? It doesn't change how people treat me, and it won't. He was a good guy, though, you know? He was one of the only ones in that whole fucking place that even listened to me. No, this wasn't public school. Public school is a whole different story. Damn. I'm 20. Okay? Just throwing that out there. I'm a grown adult. No. Oh. I was up for a little bit. I went to sleep around 1. I pushed it just until 1. But I was waiting. No, they were orange. They're the clout glasses, but they're orange. I don't know. I've seen that person coming in and out of here. But just know, guys, I'm a grown man. Okay? This ain't that type of situation here. Oh, Jesus. I actually had an agate ring. Why am I engaging? Oh, Jesus. Also on ace. Fuck. Oh yeah, I left it. I keep forgetting. Good thing I have backups. Oh, let's keep backups. Red panda statue? Oh, that's not a statue. It's a bubble machine. I got it from the zoo. I probably shouldn't do that on my laptop, but... Oh, there it all goes on my keyboard. Ooh, I'm really smart. Great. I definitely am sad now. All of that landed on my fucking laptop and keyboard, so that's great. Fucking disaster. You don't want to get moisture on your keyboard. Especially a beautiful keyboard like this. That was $119 fucking dollars. And these pill bottles too. No, they don't. Yeah, I hate those bubbles. I messed around with the bubble machine yesterday. You know, look, I'm getting ready to enchant some stuff. Okay. So, I always got a little bit of lapis lazuli laying around. On the Dorn keyboard. Yeah, look at all my songs go. They've always been right here. I'm looking for the one earlier. I grazed across for a second. This one's called Neon Game Stereotype. That's probably what it was going to be at first, but then I completely changed it while I was making it and kept the name the same. I don't know why I don't just post these all as fucking regular chip tunes. My friend just showed me Your Only Move is Hustle. That game is fire. I usually have green glasses, but I lost those beautiful, beautiful fucking spectacles. Now I have these. They're disastrous. They're not the Dorn keyboard shades, but they are now. They weren't, but they are. I think this one is supposed to be like a voice one. Dude, I always lose lost things. Oh, God damn it, I have to play something. Some Black Ops 3. A lot of people who collect rocks, they tumble them and make them look like this. I don't get why people do that. Don't you like the natural earthiness of the stone which is found? You know? You're taking away all the specialness. Right. Taking away all the significance. Damn, that was fucking... Damn, we did play Black Ops 3. Damn. I missed that. Dude, these people tumble them. They turn them into this. It's disgusting. Uncultured. gonna go take this one in the wash. It's covered in mud. I actually didn't find it. I found this one in a pretty weird place. Hold on. This is probably one of the best ones I have. Not the best, but one of many best. So what we're gonna do here, okay? So I'm gonna get this thing a little washed down, okay? Where's that little mini brush? Oh. There we are. Right here, baby. That's how it's done. I think it's gonna look fucking beautiful in a second. Thanks. They're pretty significant. Oh, that's spraying dirt in a lot of places, but giving this thing a deep wash now. This thing's gonna look really fucking good after I'm done with it. Okay. I hate rock tumbling. I mean, it makes some pretty good looking rocks, but it just removes all of the naturalness from the rock. You know, it's not a rock anymore, it's a fucking marble. You turned it into a goddamn marble, okay? Ridiculous. It went from being a beautiful rock, a stone, to a marble. I don't approve of that. From now on, everybody has to approve the rock through me before they tumble them. Okay? The one I have says hi guy, and the other one says Tim. Someone's name. Some guy's name. I don't know who he is. I'm just the doorknob cabler. Holy shit, that looks like a brand new day. Ooh, that's nice. Here we are, folks. Clean and beautiful. Fucking one of the best finds I've ever found. Actually, probably the most beautiful agate. Not even gonna lie. I'm a huge rock guy. Run that shit through the bathroom and it's looking great. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a piece of volcanic stone right here. Volcanic crystal. It's fucking awesome. Fucking check it. Huh. This is my watch. It helps me keep the time. I also have other candies, but this one's really my main. This is the one that I main. It's got a little green mushroom on it. You know? Probably assume what that means. I like to play Mario. Now, we play a game. We play Diner Survival. Right on. That is so great, brother. Or sister. Yeah. Rock. Yeah. Marrow. Oh, yeah. What it really means is I like tripping on psychedelics, but, you know, we don't need to talk about all that. It's a different world, man. It's a different world out here. You know? Suddenly you're your own guardian. I pretty much just call everybody brother. Brother. It's kind of, you know, a bit of a, a little bit of a country spot going on. You know. Oh god, my crystal is open. What? Oh, it's installing the map. Let me see if I can show this here. Maybe I can go and... Dang, no, this ain't gonna work. Fang. Oh, well, it's installing the mod for some reason. It never does that. This is a map that I... Where the fuck is my map? Oh, you know what? I think I uninstalled it. That's probably what ended up happening. And I think I did it because I decided I was done with it. So, and then I couldn't find any... Oh, this is Black Ops 3. It's moddable. Play with mods. It's like the best thing about that game. It's like Black Ops 6, only it's like good, you know, and not garbage. So pretty much everything, you know, it's like a completely different Black Ops game, but that's what's good about it, is that it's not like Black Ops 6. Black Ops 7 will be like Black Ops 6. And I'm sure everybody is just really excited for Black Ops 7, aren't they? Oh, I bet. You know, that's why all I've been seeing about it is news saying it's probably not going to be that good. But, that's valid. My grandma was kind of like that when I was younger. I don't know if you've ever seen Trailer Park Boys, but it was kind of like a Mr. Leahy situation with me, her, and my brother. Okay. Guess I may play a little Terraria. My God. I don't know. I don't have my mic right now, so I can't directly stream, but I'm meeting up with my sister today. Whoa. You know what? I'm not even surprised. But you know, it's the best show ever. Hands down. I mean, that is if you're like like you're a stronger guy. You know. Best show ever. You know, amazing acting, too. Probably some of the coolest guys around. Not gonna lie. That's valid. I watched a lot of Adult Swim and a lot of SpongeBob. My favorite was Family Guy, but then whenever my grandma would see that on, she would come down. She knew she couldn't stop us from watching it, so she would just turn off the power or take the TV cord, but then we started taking it with us wherever we went. It was like a battle, making different advancements, you know. Like, we'd have to be like, oh, well, Grandma's probably going to take the cord. We should probably take it to school with us. Dude, that is... What? Damn. Sounds like someone has some religious things going on. I don't know. I had a friend who fucking wasn't even allowed to play outside because, you know, it was witchcraft. She couldn't even play with sticks. That's what she said. At least. What the fuck is this guy? Bordy? When the fuck did I create this? When did I make this? No, this is the playthrough that I've been on, I believe. No, so it's the other one. Made this new character called Borby. He's an ugly piece of shit. But it's okay. Wait, the merchant was there. That's valid. I am very just agnostic. It's pretty much, you know, I like to pick and choose what I believe, you know, cherry pick, but not exactly data. It's more like cherry picking religions. It's like, oh, this one sounds kind of cool. Maybe I'll believe in this one for a little bit, you know? Like what I believe in is just as permanent as the hat that I will wear and switch with another hat later. You know what I mean? It's just as permanent as like a t-shirt. You know. Or whatever. Trying to buy a mining helmet, which I'm pretty sure I already have. No. I don't really have a lot of stuff to sell right now. I need mounties. Both in-game and in place of other places. Damn, I'm a broke-ass bitch right now. What? Why have I never been on this world? I know I've been on this world. Oh no, this was the... What? What world is this? Oh, you know what? I'm on here with the wrong character then. I don't even know what the fuck is going on here. I was the right character, I just didn't have any of the world loaded. Oh, here's the right world. I don't even know what that other world was. I don't know who was on that legendary world with me. Probably my friend, Mr. Zemek. Well, it's the idea that, like, oh, if that guy's God could possibly, you know, if what that guy believes could be a possibility, then there's a possibility that I could be wrong. And it's not just about being right, but it's more so about validating the existence of, you know, my vegetables. Actually, I have some in the fridge right now. It's about, like, you know, the thought process is like, think about this, like, you believe in a God, and, you know, you feel like it needs to be definitively, like, you know, you feel like it needs to be a fact in order for it to be, like, something, you know, legitimate, or, you know, to some extent. I feel like, you know, aggressive Christians, they just see, you know, they see other religions and they feel challenged, you know, because what if their religion isn't the only religion? Uh-oh. You know what I mean? Yeah. At the end of the day, there's a lot of chill Christians, you know. There's a lot of chill atheists too, but atheists can really be a bunch of assholes, that's for sure. They really like to tell people that they're not gonna, that they're gonna die and turn into nothing. But there's chill atheists, you know, you know, they'll, you know, like, and obviously there's a difference between saying what you believe in and telling people, like, oh, the only reason you believe that, I kind of used to be in my early stages of religious talk, that those were some of the errors I made, where I'm like, oh, you're just afraid. You're just afraid of being nothing. Oh, yeah. That's good. Because it may not really matter online, but in person, words are a whole different beast. You know, for me, there's a lot more factors that come in, but I don't know, you know, everybody interprets things differently. If it's not coming from someone who knows me like a brother, then I don't know, you know. And when it comes to like an insult to my appearance, or, you know, my brothers are the only people who can hurt me. Oh, why didn't I see my... Oh, no, I didn't see my spawner. Oh, there's my fucking gold. That zombie has it. You freak. Bro, I'm gonna take my gold back right the fuck now, dude. Oh, there's a fucking giant worm, dude. Oh, never mind. It's also gonna die on my little thing. I used to be a fucking huge ass bully, actually. You know? And I was only a bully to girls. Because I was a little shit. You know? That was a long time ago. That was in my fucking, you know. And then I went to Idaho, and I tried to be an asshole there, and I literally got my ass kicked. Like, a bitch tried to, a gal tried to drown me in the fucking river. Which is why I don't like swimming or going near water. Some bitch tried to drive me in the fucking river. You know? I can't swim. I can swim, but I don't like to swim. It's not enjoyable for me. It's very stressful. It's like... It's just intimidating, you know? Being, like, up to my neck in water. Like... You know... It just makes me want to stop swimming. And sink. It's almost like a... It's almost comfortable in a scary way, you know? It's like too comfortable. But I don't, it's not like I'm gonna go into the water and be like, and then sink. It's more gonna be like, I'm fucking in panic because I'm in water. I also just don't, in general, I just don't like being soaked or wet in any variety. In the most mainline way I can say that. You're not like water on me. Stop. Get my ass handed to me right now, dude. Keep losing my gold. Yeah. But the point is, I don't like there to be H2O on my body. That makes me very... Or it's fine if, like, I get if someone, like, just throws a cup at me. I'm not gonna fucking, like, But if I'm, like, in the lake and it's, like, 20 feet deep, and I'm fucking freaking out, Probably the only thing I'm doing is fucking doing the thing, treading water. I can swim pretty well, I do the stroke thing. But, like, seriously, I can swim fine. But I just don't like being in water. At all. Yes, I do take showers. Else my hair wouldn't look as fucking awesome as it does. But, And. Okay. But, like, I probably wouldn't want to take a bath. I could take a shower, but not a bath. You know what I mean? It's not, and it wouldn't be, like, horrifying to take a bath, but it just wouldn't feel good, It'd be like being in warm water and thinking, I don't want to be in this warm water right now. It's like, I don't know. Because I definitely don't have a phobia of water. It's very far from being a phobia, but it's just, I don't like being in water. It makes me unhappy. It's not my happy place. There's lots of videos like that of people who have who have their hair like full of bugs. Some people's hair gets like so matted and like webbed up. It's weird. It's like, it's just like, I don't get it. The longest I can go without showering, probably like 3 days. Usually I shower every other day. I don't like having a very dry scalp. It does not. It's not something that I am, In fact, little tip: it's not even healthy to shower with shampoo every day. That can actually completely fuck up your scalp and remove all the natural oils from your hair. But say like you're taking like a shampoo shower one day and then like a water shower the other day. That's fine, I think. Yeah. When I'm working, usually I just kind of come home and fall asleep every day. So that's, usually I'll go like probably like 3 to 4 days without a shower while working. It's awful. Let me tell you, man. It's all about management of your time. When I was working, like, I would just come home, go to sleep, get up, work, come home, go to sleep, get up, work, and repeat for a little bit. Sometimes I'd play some video games. I'm pretty sure I did a little bit of live streaming around then. I would also live stream at work a lot. It's not good. Shouldn't do that. But, that's not the reason why I got laid off. I got laid off because, the clock-in machine. It was that and a variety of other factors, but it was really, there was this check-in machine, and it was like facial recognition, so it would scan your face and clock you in or out. And some days, it would clock me in when I went into the shed on my break, and then, and then clock me out when I was leaving, or, no, it would, it would clock me in, like, oh my god, the way I worded this just completely fucked my brain in half. the way it would work would be like, it would clock me in, you know, and then I would go in the shed during lunch, and it would clock me out, and, you know, and then it would clock me in when I was leaving. But it's, you know, I was also not, you know, like, I would leave like an hour early most of the time. I mean, I was a pretty sloppy worker, I'm not gonna lie. But it's because it was just a shitty company and I didn't respect them. So obviously I'm not really gonna care, you know? But that's not really the decision that you should make. That was pretty irresponsible of me to just be like, oh, I don't respect them. You know, there's this lady there named fucking, what was her name? Fucking Nancy. She had, her face looked like a fucking testicle. Okay, it was literally like, she had the most wrinkly face I've ever seen in my life. But that's not relevant. That's just kind of a funny little fun fact. She yelled at me. Like, you know, I brought my friend onto the job one day because I was getting him hired, and I checked it in with, like, the boss, you know, being like, hey, I'm going to bring my friend in, you know. It's this dude named Billy. I told him, I'm going to bring my friend in, and he's, you know, probably going to try and get applied, you know, and get on the job. And he was like, oh, okay, bring him into our room, we'll get him on the job. So I brought him in. First one there is Nancy, and, you know, she hadn't been aware of our conversation that I had with Billy. So she was like, okay, you have to take this and you have to go home and sign it. And I was like, what? That's not what Billy said. Oh, peace. Okay. Anyways, I was like, that's not what Billy said. And it was fucked. Because she was like, she yelled at me and she was like, hey, you know, like, he has to take it home. You have to get back to work now. You know, like, get back to work right now. And I was like, I don't know about that. So I waited for Billy to come around. I was like, hey, Billy, my friend's here. And then she was like, that's not gonna work. And then he was on the job. But she didn't like me after that. And I told her to relax. I was like, look, just relax. You know, stop yelling. Which is probably the worst decision the worst thing you can do in that situation is probably say relax, because she fucking didn't like that at all. She didn't like me after that. Fuck. Biggest mistake of my life. That job was so easy. I was making $18 an hour. Ridiculous, guys. Run into a shitty boss every once in a while. But the thing is, I learned that you just need to shut up and take it. Because they might treat you like shit, but they gotta pay you to treat you that way. So, whatever. I mean, maybe there's a situation somewhere where someone's getting treated like shit and not paid. And that's valid. That sometimes happens when, you know, I don't know, I've never seen that before, but probably happens somewhere. Okay. But damn, guys, you know, I worked a few jobs after that. You know, I had some pretty decent bosses. I didn't really interact with them much. I worked at United, which was like a porta potty place. You know, I was killing hornets and washing down things and coning off areas that were like biohazard areas and yada yada yada. You know, and they were just ordering me back and forth. We need you over here. We need you over there. We need you over here. Literally. Like, I was spraying down the yellow jackets. This guy was like, no. We don't need you over here. We need you over here. And then I work over there, and then they're like, you know, could you go ahead and clean up the lunchroom? So I did that too, and mopped it and swept it and did all the bells and fucking whistles, you know. In the grand scheme of things, in the workplace, I'm very easily overwhelmed, you know. And I try not to show it, but, you know, I'm not God, so I'm not a super guy with probably the best emotional control, so it was just hard, you know. Those jobs kicked my ass. Then I just came home and I was like, after I was done with that job, I came home and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this, you know. So I took like 3 days to relax, and that kind of fucked things up as well. So, yeah. God damn it. Motherfuckers got me rambling. Could try to mess around with FL Studio a little bit. I have it, but I don't really want to mess around with it because it looks like shit. To the creators of FL Studio, your software looks like shit, and it handles like shit. Okay? I hate this. This is like just so ugly. I hate it. It's just, it's not even enjoyable to look at. It's genuinely, I hate this software. Like, I can't stress it enough. It just looks like shit. Like, it looks noisy, it looks complicated. But I'll try to figure it out. Let's do it. Whatever. Channel rack. Where do these go when you down tab them? They don't go. Okay. So I don't really know if you can just like place stuff. Oh, here we go. The fuck? Wait. What? This is so confusing. Oh, and you can obviously choose. Oh my god, this is so complicated. This is like... I mean, obviously I'm not just gonna pick it up and understand. So this is channel 1. Oh no. What? So, like, I made a pattern. What the fuck do I do now? How do I even get, like, synths? Channel. I'm so confused.